TVET expansion program for primary schools aims to increase primary school students' access to skills training. Ultimately, the current government intends to develop a strategic plan designed to make skill education more sustainable in Grenada and provide a more decisive educational opportunity for the nation's youth. Minister with responsibility for education, youth, sport and culture, Ron Redhead, said this program should equip young people enough and thereby lessen on the numbers joining youth programs such as the Imani and Empower, even the demand for those programs.
To the direction that the country is going, which is that TVET, skills training, incorporating that into the curriculum is going to replace the need for things like Imani, quote unquote. Right. In other words, the school system must be well equipped to identify those students who may not be that academically inclined and treat with them at a lower level rather than waiting until they go out in society, become vulnerable, and then have to come up with these remedial programs which are by and large transactional and on a safety net basis and does not really get them into direction at that stage where they need.
The minister also hinted that the names of some of these programs are likely to be changed in the future.
So we want to arrest that situation earlier, and so that the demand for programs like these will lessen because you're already making the accommodation at the lower level. So that is what this whole introduction of TVET is going to help solve at the school system at the level there. Give or take, there might be people who would fall off the system, so you have to compensate for that. And the mechanism is already there. Various programs are going to be had. We are going to maintain the concept of programs like Empower because we will be changing up some names, etc., of the programs and to kind of engineer a new type of thinking and new energy around the youth programs. I can tell you that we've introduced a summer school.
Speaking on the Imani program, Redhead said the number of trainees under the program has since been reduced. Government, in seeking to build better efficiency in the public service, believes that deeper collaboration with the private sector is a key factor in achieving that goal, and as such, will be placing the Imani program under the National Training Agency.
To say in terms of the NTA, that process is going well. In fact, NTA already prepared the terms of reference to get the professional person who would be the lead on this. We are anticipating a presentation to the Cabinet of Grenada by NTA soon on how it would look and roll out for the remainder of this year. So all systems are a go in terms of that. Give or take, we're about behind maybe about a month in terms of the schedule that we had originally proposed in terms of when we wanted to roll this out. But all in all, the transition is going well.
Christina John, GBN News.